Hey there internet, my friends call me Jay, and today in my very blue environment, I'm going to be doing a very YouTube thing. I'm going to be doing a tag for you. Emma Blackery, a slightly crude yet very entertaining girl, came up with a tag lately, and I thought I'd like to do that. I hope you're excited, because today you get to learn some things about me. Now I hope you're ready, because I'm certainly not. Question number 1. Do you believe in love at first sight? Ooh, I don't know if I'd call it love, but I definitely believe you can have some very strong emotions towards somebody the first time that you meet them. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I've done that before. But love itself? I don't know. I want to think that takes time. That you can definitely fall in love with someone that you have strong feelings for from the beginning. That, I'll totally say, is the thing. Question 2. What do you do for fun? Me, I do all kinds of things for fun. I love adventuring, storytelling, sword fighting, video games are a thing. Making YouTube videos, well, I mean, that's fun sometimes, but the editing isn't. Question 3. Do you want or have any children? No, I don't have any children, though I am the oldest of 5 siblings and have worked in a number of work fields with kids, so I'm very used to them, and I think I'd be a very good parent one day. For the most part, I don't really know if I'm gonna live past the age of 40, given how much trouble I seem to get myself into physically, so if I make it past then, yeah, sure, I'll have a kid. Probably adopt. There are too many people in the world. Question number 4. What are you looking for in a relationship? Someone who likes me, likes my videos, likes to kiss my face, and theoretically wants to spend lots of time with me, including times where we're not wearing clothes, maybe. So, yeah, those are the big things. Now, realistically, I have fantasies and dreams of how I'd like to interact with people that may or may not exist, because I tell stories, and sometimes they're stories of things I want to have happen in my life, and I think it would be amazing to date like a bodyguard. That would be awesome. A female bodyguard would be more fun than any male bodyguard, because a male bodyguard is like a legitimate, accepted role in society, but a female bodyguard just sounds kick-ass. And I'm like, ooh, that would be really cool. But artists, yeah, I want someone I date to be an artist. I really like artists. It's a problem. It's a reoccurring theme in my life. Question number, I lost count. What is the one thing about yourself you want me to know? Is me in reference to Emma Blackery because she came up with this? Or is me in relation to me telling the person that I'm theoretically dating? I'm a very stressed individual. I live 900% of my life inside of my brain and my head, and I make things like videos so I can actually hear the words that pander through my brain between my 2 ears constantly. If I could have a choice of how I live my life, I'd be less stressed, but I will always be stressed. Something will always be going on, and my life is constantly at like a yellow threat level, very commonly going into the red, because I do a lot. I'm an active individual, you know? If you win the lottery, how would you spend your millions? If I won millions, I would use those millions to make more millions, because with money, it's always easier to get more the more you have, and then I'd invest that money that I had that was extra, if that ever happens, and I would use that to buy the homes and houses and help care for all the people that I love, so that they could probably spend their lives not working on bullshit, but actually being the people that they want to be. What is the first crush you ever had? The first crush I ever had was in my freshman year of high school, because up until then, I had never hit a hormone in my entire life. The first crush I ever had was on a girl named Kate. She's adorable, and now we live in the same house. So, take that as you will. You have 6 months to live. What do you do first? Probably something really dangerous that will get me killed before those 6 months are up, like climb Mount Everest, or try to, or go try to stop a drug ring, or go try to save the world and destroy evil and fight a dragon. Only dragons aren't real. But I would just go do crazy things. Are you a morning or a night person? I'm a morning person, I think. I don't know. I have the most energy in the morning, but I'm super not productive because the rest of the day is available, so I keep thinking, oh, that's cool, I can play a game, I can go do some sword fighting, I can not make videos and care about the things in my life, or do actual work. But then the night comes and I'm tired, but realize, oh my god, the day is over, I have to do stuff. Case in point, I'm recording this at 12:15 at night, so yeah, I'm exhausted. If you have friends coming over, what would you cook? I have horrible taste buds. I can't eat like anything in the world. It's really frustrating, but I would make the nicest things that I can make. I can make some really delicious faux sushi, which always wins over pretty much everybody ever, and I'd probably deal with something very simple. Maybe but I make delicious sweets. So are we having like a movie night? If I invite the boys and the girls over and we're all having like a movie shindig kind of a deal, then I will make us the most horrifyingly delicious concoctions of all time. I spent a lot of time as a kid and growing up wanting to own a candy store, so I learned how to make candies, which is very dangerous, by the way, don't do it. Although they are delicious. And so when I'm really into it, I'm like, oh my god, I want to impress all my friends and these people that I love. I will pull back out that treasure trove of information and recipes. I have this giant book, and I'll like melt sugars and create crazy chocolates and whip things in triplicates and fancy designs, and I have special plates just for desserts. It's crazy. It's a part of my past that comes out every once in a while, but it's delicious when it does. But actual like good for you food. If you could travel back in time, what's the one thing that I would fix? There are two events that I would love to shift between. I'd stop one from happening. I don't know which one, though. Once, I had a boyfriend who I really loved, and we really got along well together for a while, but that relationship fell apart as he grew very sick, and instead of breaking up with me, he faked his death with his doctor and his mother being the vouching services, and for a year, I totally thought he had died, and that was really, yeah. Oh man, that was a bad year. That was a bad time. That was a bad time in my life. If I could have never experienced that, I'd be really happy. On a second note, there was a girl who I cared about greatly and wanted to, spend the rest of our lives together. It was I didn't know, romantic, not romantic, I don't know. It was a relationship that formed out of a desire to do good in the world, but we ended up spending so much time together. Was there more or not? We weren't sure, but as time progressed and things evolved, I introduced her to someone who didn't have complicated feelings, and everything was very simple there. It was, I like you, you like me, great. And for whatever reason, because of the way things had gotten tangled up together, this person who I was now moving in with, or having moved in with me, and had helped me set up much of my YouTubing stuff and other projects that we cared about, and books and business ideas and designs to, live and make a future, up and left me and abandoned me in the middle of this horrible surgery I was going through, this reconstructive skeletal surgery to try to put my left leg back together so that it would stop slowly devolving so that I would lose it. And it was a miserable time. It was another bad year. Always bad years. I always have like bad chunks of a year, and then hopefully the next one's better. But yeah, if one of those two could have not happened, that would have been great. But I don't know which one hurt my trust more. And last question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself dead in a grave, because I will likely have destroyed myself or my sanity by then. Maybe in a padded room. That could also be an option. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have learned something fun and interesting about me. If you would like to do the tag, please do. I'm curious for what all of your answers are, too. I don't know. Tags are fun. I kind of see why everyone does them. But hey, if you subscribe to the channel, you can see the other fun things we do in the future. Maybe more tags. Probably more other things as well, because, tags are blue moonish environments, while other things like stories and ridiculous shenanigans are pretty common. But if you subscribe, you'll get to see all of those. It'll be fun. If you like the video, though, I'll feel special in my heart places, and I'll be really happy. So thank you in advance for all the fun things and nice things you've done for me, and for watching this far in the video. I will see you next time.